Hello and welcome to ICG Podcast episode 17. I'm Abdul and with me is Yesvanth.
Hello, all. How's it going? Happy weekend, and I hope you had a great Saturday and wishing for a great Sunday. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you for joining us. And once again, we're back on Saturday night. So,
Yes.
yeah, we are pretty happy. So, let's move on because we had quite an interesting week of news for the past week. But first and foremost, we'll mention the PlayStation Plus essential games for September, and that will be Saints Row and Black Desert Traveler Edition and Generation Zero. And I must say, if you guys have seen our live stream from last year, we actually streamed Saints Row for quite a bit. And my honest opinion was I wasn't a big fan of the remake. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the humor was less, gunplay was okay, but the driving felt very, very horrible. I mean, no matter which car you took or which bike you took, everything felt the same speed. No sense of speed at all. So it's just like, I don't know. But yeah, it did bad, and we're getting it as a PS Plus essential game because of that. How great for us!
Yep. Yep. And the recent news for the Saints Row developer, right? The
Volition
Embracer
games,
group completely dissolved the Volition group,
games,
and
yes.
um, it, okay. Um,
Oh,
yeah.
just a second. I think we're having some issues with the video. We'll be
Yes.
right back. Oh my God. Right. Sorry about that. Little technical issues on Discord. Yeah, and we are back. So, right, Yashwant, you were saying?
Oh yeah, Embracer Group completely dissolving the Volition studio, right?
Hmm.
I I mean, without any notice, effective immediately, the company was dissolved, and I think like how Embracer is just acquiring and then dissolving these studios left and right. So they are acquiring from one side and then they are dissolving from the other side. So it's like they are not putting the thought or the passion on what what they should be how they should be handling these situations. Yeah,
Exactly.
I feel so sorry for the developers, the staff, everybody involved in Volition studios, and um, hope they find jobs as soon as possible.
Exactly. And this is one of the reasons why consolidation is not a good thing because, studios can keep
Yep.
buying and in the end, if they don't like it, they can just drop it. So in the end, it's both the developers and also gamers like us who suffer. Uh, Not feeling bad for Saints Row remake, but other than that, I feel very bad for the developers. I hope they get back on track soon in some other studio and hopefully get back to making games that they love. And we got our first comment for the night. Hello there, Karthik. How are you?
You can read?
You can't read?
Oh, wait. I was not looking at that. Okay, so once
Okay,
again,
yes, sir,
okay.
okay.
What's the price increase for PS Plus in India?
Uh,
Yes,
uh,
as Billu replied just now, not yet
Announced,
announced.
yes,
We have to see.
yes,
Yes.
yes. Thank you for joining, Bilal, and for replying. So, yes, Karthik, we don't know about the price increase in India, but of course, it is our next topic. We will be discussing about it. So, just a second. Anyways, as I was saying, let's move on. So yeah, like Karthik has asked, Sony has announced plans. Sony has announced its plans to increase the price of all of its PlayStation Plus 12-month subscriptions plan globally across all tiers. So right now, the essential 12-month subscription cost $79.99. Extra 12-month subscription costs $134.99, and premium 12-month costs $159.99. So that is an increase of 35 to 40 percentage in price, and we have
Yeah.
absolutely no clue why they did that. And you know how there's always like a motive behind something good when someone big does it. So Sony suddenly dropping so much of price on PS, and now they suddenly just skyrocket the price of PS Plus. Is kind of like a very bad
Give and
move.
take.
Yeah,
They gave here, but they're taking there.
exactly. And just like Karthik says, if it's too much, I don't think it'll make sense. Better to get monthly in that case. Yeah, pretty much because even monthly is doubtful because essential recently not many good games. So
Yeah.
uh, extra. If people are going to buy discs or games either way, so extra might not appeal it if you don't buy. If you buy games regularly, extra won't appeal to you. Premium, we don't even have premium here. We have deluxe, and deluxe.
Deluxe. Yeah.
I've been watching it from the start, and none of the classical games that I grew up playing on the PS2 are available on that. So I never subscribed to deluxe, and even we don't even have PS3 games emulated on it. So we are at a loss. So deluxe was never a good option for us.
Yeah.
So it's a no-brainer to skip it. Extra, no, unless you play if you like don't have many games, you want a catalog. Only then extra seems
Yeah, I think
sensible.
extra is basically a lot useful for people like me. I never played any other game, and I don't know if I'll get time to purchase and see how the game is, and maybe give it off, I suppose. So maybe for the kind of a demo, I suppose we can use this extra. And if you like the game, why not purchase and keep it as your own? So with digital and PS Plus Extra, these games don't stay there permanently. So they come and drop. They come into this subscription service and then they drop. So it's not like you're owning the game as long as you are subscribed. So basically, I would
It's
suggest
it's like a rental.
buying the physical. Exactly, it's like a rent. You're renting the game, and you're paying to keep that game rented, just like Netflix and any other streaming service. So
Exactly.
um, yeah, I don't see any appeal for the people who actually buy the physical disc. Absolutely correct. And it's for people who entered as me and who wants to test out any other games and see what the new gamer likes. And maybe he or she can purchase that game. Yeah.
Yeah. So also the thing is, yeah, you can go with monthly for extra as well because anyways we get like announcements beforehand, like near the end of the month or in the middle of the month, like what the extra games will be for the next month. So accordingly, you can once you most many people might have already have a 1 year subscription, so
Yeah.
play the games that you have right now, and then going forward you can see if each month has any game that appeals to you, and then accordingly you can subscribe per month. The
Exactly.
essential only makes sense because it offers cloud saves and multiplayer.
And online
So
play. Yeah,
yeah,
multiplayer.
so very crucial if you play a lot of multiplayer games and co-op with friends, and PlayStation themselves removed the option to take out your save files from the PS5. You can copy your PS4 saves to a USB drive and copy it to your PC and save it, but they locked the PS5 saves within cloud saves. So if it's gone from your PS, it's gone. So you lose your
Yeah.
progress. So essentially makes sense. But then again, if you don't play too much and you want cloud saves, you can subscribe for 1 month. Wait for another 5 months. Resubscribe, because once you cloud save, it'll be available for 6 months before it's permanently deleted. So I think you can maximum subscribe maybe 2 to 3 times per year, and that's it. So you can save your money in that regard. Anyways, Karthik has another comment. Extra is the only tier worth buying, in my opinion. SHL doesn't offer much, so whenever Extra gets a game you want to play, get it for the month. Yeah, exactly what I said. So yeah, that's cool. And Bilal is here to say something. My prediction is 3,699 for Essential, 5,799 for Extra, and 6,999 for Deluxe, which is around 10 to 15% price hike. US prices are really crazy with the increase. Yeah, that's true. And
Yeah.
hopefully they don't really make it crazy like India, because when I saw these new prices, I went to Google and did the conversion rate for extra 12-month subscription, and the cost came out to 11,000 rupees. And I'm like, oh no, man. I hope they don't do a direct conversion. That'll be horrible.
Exactly. Yeah. And as Billu says, right, it's basically a 35% increase for extra in US right now.
Yeah,
And I don't think we cannot just convert one to one. And for India price, it's absolutely crazy if you think about that. Even if you think that a 35% increase, even in the 5,000 rupees extra, right? If you think about the 35% is like 1,500 to 2,000 rupees. And I'm not sure if Sony is taking a risk to increase the price completely from 5,000 rupees to 6,000 or even 7,000 for extra per year. So it's too much. And 5,800 seems very optimistic below.
yeah,
It's basically crediting Sony for not for it's like regional pricing somewhat, I suppose. But still, 800 rupees increase. I don't know. It could be possible, or again, 7,000 could also be possible. But yes, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
yeah. By the way, we got a comment from Rage Gamer. Hey guys, hey Rage Gamer, how are you doing? Thank you for joining
Yeah, Rich
us.
Gamer, thank you for joining.
And Karthik also says 10 to 15% increase seems okay-ish if they manage to get good games, because this is the justification they're given for the increase. Good games is subjective, but yeah, if you go and ask someone on the server now, they'll say, "I'll really subscribe to Extra if they put Ragnarok, Last of Us Part One remake, and I don't know, some other new AAA game immediately on Extra." So yeah, I think I don't know. Sorry, we cannot justify it without, because they didn't even give us a proper reason before increasing. I don't even know why they need to increase it, because prices are heavy enough as it is. And I don't know. We have to just wait and see. So Rage Gamer says after the price increase, the new normal discounted price will be the current price, I guess. Ah, yeah, that could be quite possible. They have Black Friday deals. They'll be like, here's a discount. This is the old price we used to have. Buy it for that price.
That's true.
And
Yeah,
my God, but still, but it won't be digestible to pay that price when you knew that that is supposed to be the actual price we are supposed
actual
to pay.
price. Yeah, and I don't. It's not like you'll have some bank offers or anything on these subscriptions, right? So
Yeah,
yeah, you're just at the mercy of the Sony and Microsoft for their own subscription services. It's they set the price and you either pay it or you don't. So I think you can get discounts on PS Wallet, I suppose, if you know the retailer, and it's basically get a few bucks you can save here and there on the wallet, but that doesn't translate to the amount that's 5,000 or 7,000 that it's going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you are looking for bank offers or something, it might be possible during the Flipkart and Amazon sales when they put it on
Yeah.
discount. So I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Anyways, Karthik says officially they've given the reason as to increase the quality of the service provided, so better games. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna go and say if they should give me Ragnarok in Essential if they're going to increase the quality. If they say, I mean, what more?
Ragnarok in Essential, come on, man, that's too much expecting.
I mean, their service is good enough. What more do they have
Yes,
to improve? Why do they need to increase the price? I mean, inflation is there, but this is crazy, man. This is just seriously crazy. But anyways, I mean, this was the hot topic for this entire week. So
Wait, exactly. Yeah.
yeah, people have been going quite furious about this, and I mean, it's good to kind of see that there are not many people actually like justifying this and supporting Sony, saying that, oh, okay, this is maybe they're doing it because of this, maybe they're doing it because of
I,
that.
I I saw that it's still, I mean, I realize it's still not it's still a bit cheaper than the Game Pass Ultimate, right? The I don't know,
Yeah,
the premium version is still a bit cheaper, right?
yeah, I mean, sort, but actually, no. I think Game Pass is cheaper. I don't know exactly,
Yeah,
but
I
yeah,
don't know the
but I
exact
think,
because
but as per India, I think it's around 7K per year if you're paying monthly for Game Pass Ultimate. So I don't know. I think maybe Game Pass is more expensive. But yeah, that depends if you're buying Ultimate or just normal Game Pass because as of now the prices will be high because they're changing from Game Pass. I mean, sorry, Xbox Live Gold to Game Pass Core. So until they settle that, we won't know the exact price they're going to give. So we'll just have to wait and see, I guess.
yeah.
And Rage Gamer says they did wrong this month. First, they gave us bad games this month. Along with that, they dropped the bomb on us with price increase. Not so smart.
Exactly.
Well, which corporation is smart is the good question. If money is involved, they'll always go with the money route. So,
Yeah.
yeah, we are the ones who are affected. Uh, but yeah, anyways, Karthik is saying that the price increase brings PS Plus and Game Pass equal in US. Let's see what happens in India. Yeah, we definitely have to
Oh,
wait and see what happens in India.
if it's equal in India, then I'm 100% certain that Game Pass is a better deal because of the day one Game Pass launch. That one sentence is enough to justify Game Pass. And yeah, I don't think if it's the same price, I'm absolutely 100% behind supporting Game Pass and not the PS Plus. I only have PS Plus, by the way. I mean only PlayStation, or I don't have any Xbox, but I still um I mean I'm very envious on how easily accessible for the games for the Xbox players are. They don't have to spend thousands of rupees if they are going to play pretty quickly, as long as it's in the subscription and don't care about it, I suppose. But yeah, it, being the same price and doesn't have the same offering as Xbox, it's not going to pan out good for Sony.
Yeah, I mean, it's subjective to people because there are a lot of people who are like, uh, there are not enough AAA games on Game Pass. I mean, there are, but then again, it's not the AAA games that they like. So it's low because right now only it seems like Game Pass is getting many huge games like Starfield coming down the line. There's Forza Motorsport,
Yeah.
Avowed, and plenty of other games down the line. So yeah, I mean, as of now, people for Game Pass, Indies is the number one place because I'm just playing Indies on Xbox most of the time. In fact, I got 100% in Planet of Lana last week. Yay. Now I'm gonna play another indie to get another 100%. So yeah, I'm enjoying Game Pass for the indies, but Yeah, anyways, Karthik says if you think about smartness, they only increase the price because their projections must show more revenue.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And it could also be one of the reasons why Sony is not publicly announcing the subscription numbers anymore. If you
Yeah.
knew back like 2 years ago, they used to announce monthly that these many users are active on PS Plus and these many new members, blah blah blah. Now they're not doing it. So I guess they were being smart and not revealing it in the start, and perhaps that is a sign that they were going to increase the price in the future.
I
Anyways,
think basically you are creating a dependency on digital, right? If you buy a digital only console, you are at the mercy of the store availability, and the I don't know. There are too many considerations to seriously consider a digital game. I don't know what your reasons are. Maybe the storage is one reason, and I don't know. Just keeping the disc in and taking it out could be your reason. But still, if and those are very small, man. If you buy a digital game, you're basically at the mercy of uh, the the studio, and yeah, I think you should always go with physical. You completely own it. They are not going to pull away any servers, and you are not going to like not access it in future, anything like that. But yeah, physical always.
yeah, well, I've had few people tell me reasons why they have a digital console on the server. Like you mentioned, one reason is because they feel that inputting a disk and taking it out is a very big hassle. And okay, we have a Discord issue again. Oh my god.
Yeah. No
Oh,
worries, it's okay. We have Billu and hey man, it messes up with the layout. So if you can drop out, we'll figure out a way for you
otherwise, hold on just a
to
second.
bring. Okay,
How is that now?
wait a second. The YouTube is still messed up. Let's see. There is a delay, right?
Yeah,
Give me
there's a
one
delay.
second.
Just wait a few seconds and you'll see. Oh man, he has to leave.
Ah
Just
man, it just dropped off. Billu, you should have stayed.
I had a
Come
layout
on, man,
ready,
just
man.
join back.
I had a layout ready. Oh come on, seriously. Okay, YouTube delay is messing with us. Okay, never mind. Back to this. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. You gotta change
Uh,
the layout again.
no, I changed it back to two people layout. So,
Okay, okay, okay.
anyways, it's a good thing I had a backup. It's a good thing I had a backup. But anyways, moving on. What I was saying was, yeah, the reason some of
Below,
the people,
wait a second. He left because he thought there was no way to set it. Below, if you want to join, Abdul has the three layout, and
yeah,
you can join.
yeah, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. He was about to check the chats. If you want to check the chats, you have to be on the stream, man. It's not there. It's now back accurately. Okay, fine. Anyways, like as I was saying, the reasons they gave us one, it's they are finding it becoming very bothersome to put a disk in, take it out, put a new disk, and other people say the another reason is because they don't have enough space for disks to keep at home. And one other unique reason I heard was because if they buy digitally, their parents won't know how many CDs they have, so they won't
Oh
complain.
God, okay.
But there is a caveat to that. The problem is that people will only escape as long as their credit card bill is not found out by their parents. So,
Parents. Yeah. If you're still worried about your parents, yeah, I don't know where you're spending the money from, but yes, they will know.
yeah, yeah. So, keep your credit card bill secret, and only then you'll escape. But then, I mean, I'm a physical guy, so I prefer physical all the way. I like to show off my collection, despite the
Me
fact
too.
that my family keeps complaining that I'm taking up too much space in my house. They're telling me to get a own house and my own shelf to keep my discs. So I'm like, nah, never mind. I'm still keeping it as it is. So yeah. Anyways, moving on. Spider-Man 2 is has been confirmed to be 98 GB, and this is
Yeah.
confirmed from the PS5 console bundle, which is available everywhere except India. So yeah, it is.
I
Did
mean,
I?
yeah, we do. We have a comment from Pankaj. Pankaj, okay, hey man, thank you for joining. PS
Hello,
Plus
Pankaj.
price increase is just not needed. What you guys think? Yeah, we just discussed about that. I think you joined late, but yeah, we do agree that it's very aggressive and for the games that they offered. I mean, they could. It's basically if they increase the price, they could have silenced us a bit by providing a good game at least for this month. I don't know what since they are, it's like calming down the nerves. I was like, hey, we increase the price, we understand that, and here are the great games right now which you can play immediately. And they came out with Saints Row. So yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
what's happening. I don't know what's exactly going on with Sony. Their entire communication is haywire, I suppose. Yeah, we do agree with the aggressive price increase. We do not know what exactly is the price increase for India, but if it's going to be anywhere close to the global price increase, it's not good. Absolutely.
Yeah. By the way, hello, Pankaj. And you asked how Starfield. I'll say it seems pretty good. It's people are talking very actively about it on our server. So if you are part of our server or if you're not part of our server yet, join it. Be part of the discussion. Get to know more about it. Or if you can spare a few minutes and wait with us, we'll be covering that as well in today's podcast.
Yeah.
And
Actually, Rage Gamer has a comment. I'll move in with you, Abdullah. I think if you share games with me. So yeah.
yes, yes. You pay the rent. You pay the rent. I'll share all my games with you. Don't worry.
That is good.
Yeah. But seriously, man, if I have my own place, you can gladly move in. I'll share my games. Just remember to bring your own PS5 with you because
Ah,
if
yes.
I don't want my account banned from putting it on your console or whatever. So yeah. Anyways,
Ah, yeah, coming to the 98 GB, I think do you know the size for the Ragnarok and the Horizon Forbidden West?
I think Horizon Forbidden West was somewhere in the 91, 92 GB range,
Okay.
and I think Ragnarok was somewhere in the. I think I'm not really sure, but somewhere in the 60s to 80s range. I don't know. It's been very long. I forgot. So yeah,
Yeah, in that case, Spider-Man 2 is, I mean, it's an increase in the game size than these PS5 games, right? The last kind exclusive.
which one?
Yeah, Horizon Forbidden West and Ragnarok.
Yeah. So yeah, and Race Gamer says it was around 80 to 90 GB only. Thank you for that.
Awesome.
And by the way, Karthik asked if will the next generation have a disk drive? I certainly hope so
Yeah.
because that is one of the main appeals of buying a console. If it doesn't have a disk drive, I'm going to go crazy.
No,
Uh,
you know what's happening with the digital right now? Sony is testing the waters right now. That's what I'm thinking because their newest hardware release is going to be the detached disk drive, right? So they are
uh,
like testing the waters, see how the gamers are going to react with this. And if people purchase this console that supports detached disk drive, are they actually going to buy the detached disk drive, or are they going to just okay, I have the option to play the games physically, but do I? They'll just buy the digital games, I suppose, even though they wanted to play the games physically. I don't know if it comes as a bundle, then I don't know how it's going to pan out. I don't see any value because if it comes as a bundle, you are just basically buying a disc, standard PS5. So um, it's I think that's what they are doing exactly with this detachable disk drive hardware version and see how gamers are going to react, see the data, how exactly they are using it, and if they think that they have enough hold on gamers, then I think it maybe next generation is going to be just digital. But it's very hard to justify that, I suppose.
my question is, how will Sony know if people actually remove the disk drive
Man,
after they buy?
they own the entire hardware, man. They can see everything, I suppose.
Yeah, they're not going to come into my house and see if my disk drive is attached or not, are they?
They don't need to do that, trust me. I think they might have some kind of software to detect when you're attached. Of course, because that's the way the disk should be read, right? So they
Yeah,
will
yeah.
have those logs when you have attached and detached, and it's 100% possible.
Okay, then a big request from me to all the people who are planning on buying a detachable disk drive PS5. Kindly always keep your disk drive attached even if you're not going to use the disk
Even
drive.
if you're not going to use it, please please keep it attached
Yeah, so that Sony
for
does
the
not.
logs.
Yes,
For
for
the
the
logs.
logs. Yes, please keep it attached. Yeah. Anyways, Bilal is here with the facts from Google. He's saying that the PS5 size for God of War Ragnarok was 84 GB on PS4. It is 106.9 GB.
Oh, so
All
Ragnarok was bigger. I mean, comparatively bigger size than the Spider-Man 2. Thank you for that, Billu.
no, it's smaller, man. 84 GB,
Wait,
man.
one not six point
On
nine for. Oh, it
PS4.
was nine PS4. Oh, sorry. I thought
Yeah.
the first one was PS4. Come on, man. Chronological order. We always think about chronological order.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, Rage Gamer says, I believe they will bring us more day one releases, more games in the classic catalog, and the games in the game catalog will stay much longer. These are also one of the many big companies people have. Uh,
Complaints.
Complaints, sorry, I
Yeah.
was doing that wrong. One complaint. Yeah. All we can do right now is just speculate about it. Well, I don't know what Sony is going to do, but hopefully by the time the Indian prices are revealed, they'll tell us what they have in mind properly. And another question regarding India is what happened to PlayStation stars in India? I don't know. It's not.
What is that?
You don't
I
know?
don't even know what PlayStation Stars is.
It's like it's a sort of small reward system, and
Ah, right. It came up recently. Ah, right. I do remember that it was
it came out last
uh
year, man, not
last
recently.
year.
Last year.
Yeah. Sorry.
I have it because I have a UAE account, so I have PS stars. Bilal has
Yes.
it because he has a US account. And the only thing I can do is I can log in every month, play a game, and get a digital, T-Rex to show on my profile. Yay, I got a T-Rex for playing this. The other objectives are really, really hard. I mean, in order to get the points which you can actually redeem to buy a game or something, you need to end up actually buying games because like some of the like recently one of the objectives like play Street Fighter 6. I have to buy Street Fighter 6 and play it in order to just get that one point. Why do I have to spend 5,000 rupees just to get one point, which won't even get me anything in PlayStation Stars?
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
like, nah, it doesn't seem reasonable. And Pankaj is like, answer my previous question. What is his previous question?
Should I stack up PS Plus on Turkey account for next 3 year as I'm getting for great price? Yeah.
My personal answer is please don't. Uh, but then again, it's your money, you're doing it. The thing is that this Turkish exploit, I'll call it an exploit because many people saw the price of Turkey region being very low, so they created, back in the day it was slice card something, I don't know, but they created Turkey accounts. They bought games on that digitally through
Yeah.
international transactions, and if it was maybe a handful of people, it wouldn't have gone noticed, but it seems like thousands of people have done it so much so that PlayStation first thing they did was they increased the regional price in Turkey, which is I feel bad for the
Very
Turkish
bad for
people.
the locals. Yeah.
I feel very bad for them. They must have been very happy because the price was low. I mean, for them even that low price was very hard to afford
Very
for
high.
some people
Yeah.
compared to their cost of living and income and whatnot. But for us, it was very cheap, so we bought it, and now they are affected. Now Sony has also sort of cut down on many international transactions. It's still possible in some ways, but we don't recommend it, man, because
I'll say this. I think the price increase might, the worst case might be 1,000 to 2,000 rupees, and what's 1,000 to 2,000 rupees these days per year? You order a biryani, I suppose it's 500 rupees if you live in a major city. like Bangalore or Hyderabad. So I 4 times go to a movie once, and I think 500 rupees is the minimum these days. 500 rupees is nothing. The ticket cost itself in Bangalore is anywhere from 1,500 to 2,500, 1,500. So I would say it's not much considering the value and the longevity. I mean, a year you're spending 1,000 more or a 2,000 more. If you can afford it, yeah, try to. The easiest solution would be get a discount on the wallet and recharge it, I suppose. But um, I would say no, do not stack on it that for 3 years long. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I mean, you, if you want, you can, but if Sony decides
Yeah.
to cancel that account, then I don't know, it'll be your loss. Uh,
Actually, I wanted to bring one more topic as well.
Go ahead.
People are releasing their Spider-Man Collector's Edition. They're canceling it, and then in within seconds, it comes into stock with 1,000 rupees, or I don't know how a good discount, I suppose, and so that you can repurchase it. So remember, this is just an automatic way that Amazon considers a return order, and this the seller might reject it during the delivery time. So please be careful with this. Do not try to attempt to get a discount because the seller might cancel the order when the seller is actually going to release I mean, deliver the game. That's something you have to be careful of.
Oh, and Rage Gamer here is saying buy popcorn and you spent your PS Plus renewal money. Oh, wow. Popcorn is that expensive? Never knew that.
Yes, in PVR it costs around 300 rupees. So yeah.
Wow. It's a good thing I don't go to movies then. Anyways, moving on. Sony has officially sold over 600 million PlayStation consoles
Yes.
lifetime to date. So, PlayStation 1 has sold 102.5 million copies, not copies, units, sorry.
Yes. Yeah.
PlayStation 2 is the king and still the most sold console in history at 158.7 million units. PlayStation Portable sold 80.8 million units. PlayStation Portal has sold 0 units. PlayStation 3 has sold 87.4 million units. PlayStation Vita has sold 15.8 million. PlayStation 4 has sold 117.2 million. And PlayStation 5 has sold 40 million. So if you see that, obviously PS2 is in the top. Second position goes to PlayStation 4. Third goes to PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
And wow, PlayStation Portable almost sold as much as PlayStation 3. So that's how good it was. But
Yeah.
yeah, anyways,
Rage Gamer says I bought cheese popcorn large. It costed me 550 to 600 rupees on
why do you want to buy cheese popcorn? Why do you want large cheese popcorn?
550 to 600 rupees. Yeah. And he also says Portal will continue to sit at zero.
Yeah,
I mean, there is a reason, I suppose, because as Abdul says, right, it's basically if your main TV is preoccupied and you're traveling, I suppose, and I did see that you can have your console in sleep mode or something, and then
rest
moment you
mode.
turn on your, sorry, yes, rest mode, turn on your portal, it connects, and then you can stream your games directly from your PS5 when you're traveling. So I don't know. I've never used data outside for gaming. I didn't bother to check the speed.
It requires Wi-Fi, man.
Um, yeah. I mean, yes, but the recommended, the minimum is 5 Mbps and the
5,
recommended is 15 Mbps, right?
15.
So
Yeah,
basically, I didn't check how fast my data connection is, and if you're on move or in a bus and traveling, hitting 15 Mbps is not easy in India. So I don't know how accessible and possible that is going to be in real life, and
yeah,
we have to check, I suppose, once it's in the wild in India.
yes, the
But
wild.
yeah, I'll say coming to the number of units PlayStation sold, right? I remember few years ago, not few years ago. 15 years ago when PlayStation, I don't know, has it been 15 years since PlayStation Portable released? I'm
I
not
think
exactly sure, but
I think it came out in
uh,
2004, maybe. Not really
2004.
sure.
Ah, okay. I think in 2010 or 8 or something, when I was young, I suppose, there is area called in Hyderabad, it's called Koti. And close to that area, there is an entire street full of gaming, everything related to gaming. And when I went there and I, when I first got my eyesight on PlayStation, PSP, it was famously called PSP, right? PlayStation
Yeah.
Portable. I played it for a few seconds, and when I asked him the price, it was I don't know, it was too crazy. And my father saw me from top to down, and I was like, "Oh, that's gonna happen. Let's just get out. I'll buy you this knockoff version of the duck hunting. I don't know. It comes with a keyboard and a gun, right?
Yeah,
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 that's what I came home with, and I played Mario and all those on that. But still, yeah.
yeah,
Um, it's costly, man. So I I do understand why its PlayStation Portable was like 80 million, and Vita, it just fell through, I suppose, 15.8. It's so
yeah,
horrible.
yeah,
PS5 is 40 million already. That's crazy, man. And I don't know. They are still trying. I think if at the same period as PS4 when it launched, I think they are still trying to catch up to PS4 or surpass it. That's why they are offering all these discounts for PS5 so that they can have these record-breaking sales, I suppose. But yeah, 600 million PlayStation consoles is huge, 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 and yeah, it's very good for Sony.
yeah. And Rage Gamer says it's because it's delicious. Okay, enjoy your popcorn, man. It's worth 550. And he corrected me saying PSP was launched in 2006. Thank you very much. Yeah, I know. PSP is great. PSP is great, yes. And Pankaj thinks that feels like the UI of Starfield and Death Stranding looks the same. I don't know. Maybe.
Hmm.
Uh,
Okay.
could be. I don't know.
Kojima's secret contribution to Starfield. Let the rumors flow.
Possible, yeah. And Pankaj is like stream Starfield on Twitch. Okay, if you want me to, I can do it. You'll have to wait till September 6th though, because
Yeah.
that is only when it will be available on Game Pass. And yeah, so hopefully on 6th I might stream it. I don't know how it's going to be, but we'll see how it is. Anyways, Pankaj asks, is the PS5 Edge controller worth it? Very costly. I don't
Yes.
think so, unless you're sitting and playing constant FPS games and whatnot very competitively. Yada yada yada. I don't think it's. I don't know.
Absolutely.
It's
Yeah.
completely up to you. If you want to buy, you can buy. I don't think it's worth it in my opinion. If you're a regular
Yeah.
gamer, play every kind of game. I really don't see that feel. I mean, the only thing that is a plus for it is that you can swap out the thumbsticks if they start drifting.
Drifting. Yeah.
Our module costs
Did did
1,500.
uh, did Sony release the thumbstick, the individual ones? How
Modules,
much
yeah,
are?
they came on sale once and they vanished immediately. It was
Oh
thousand five
God,
hundred rupees,
1,500 rupees. It comes as a pair or it's just one module?
just one stick.
Oh my God, that's crazy, man. It's like if you want to change both, it's like you're paying half of more than half of a
Yeah,
normal DualSense controller,
almost three fourth of a regular dual sense.
a
Yeah,
regular DualSense, just for the two thumb drives.
yeah, and
Yeah,
yes,
unfortunately, my DualSense is also drifting. I'll have to try to get it fixed. And I don't know, man, they're banking on this drift, I suppose. That's the reason they're like pushed this edge as soon as possible.
yeah. And Billu says duck hunt.
Duck
Yeshwanth.
Hunt. Yeah, Duck Hunt, man. Crazy, crazy memories. I loved playing that with my family, with my friends, my sister, my
Yes.
brother, and yeah.
And
I mean, it, gaming in the sense when we were young was multiplayer. That's local multi couch co-op. That's what we call right these days.
yeah.
That's what we think about gamer when we gaming when we think about our childhood gaming. So I
Mhm.
want that kind of feel, man, when we want to play these days. having a normal, chilled Friday or Saturday or Sunday, and then playing with your family, that brings memories. Yes, makes memories.
Yeah, and Rage Gamer says that it's 1,100, sorry, 1,800 rupees. He just checked today. Thank you for checking.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
that's yeah. I don't think it's. I'm saying it's just not worth it for me.
yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm thinking of duck hunt now. Imagine if every time you shot a duck, it just went batak. That'll
But
be,
and
yes,
Hindi dub.
Hindi for duck, batak, when you shoot it.
Yeah, yeah.
That'll be nice,
It just
yeah.
says something, right? I do remember there's a sound that goes pong and then it goes down, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then a dog picks it up. Yeah,
Picks it up, yeah.
anyways. Well, nostalgia aside, moving on.
Will always sidetrack you. Yes.
Yeah, so Sony is going to acquire as audio company called Audis. It's an audio technology company based in Santa Ana in California. Audis develops award-winning headphones for the professional audio, audiophile, and gaming markets. And apparently, I'm not a professional audiophile or a professional gamer because I've never heard of those. But yeah,
Yeah, me neither. Yeah. Actually, I did see one of the memes related to Audis is, these nuts. And I was like,
dude, PG-13, man, PG-13.
sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, it's 11 p.m. I don't think it's PG-13 anymore.
Oh, so we're going by
Yeah.
television standards now, huh? Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Fair enough. Yeah. I think, yeah, never heard of this. I can
Audis.
never pronounce that name now. I'm sorry.
Audis. Yes, yes.
But yes,
Yeah, it is. Yeah, moving on. Starfield, as everyone knows, is already out in early access, and marketing is at its biggest peak. I mean, people were always putting up photos and everything of how PlayStation was marketing Hogwarts Legacy.
yeah.
Then we had Ragnarok here on metros. But now in London, they have Starfield pasted all over those double-decker buses. There are ads in Saudi Arabia. They've put up 1,000 billboards in the US apparently, and
Wow.
yeah, the marketing is sky high right now. So they're doing their job. I guess the marketing team is doing it good. Kudos to them. And apparently there are like 100,000 concurrent players or something. In fact, it overtook uh, Armored Core 6 in launch, I guess, fourth position, something. I forgot about that. And the crazy thing about this is all of this is within early access, and early
Yes.
access costs $100. If you're not buying the premium upgrade edition, you just bought the premium edition for early access, you spend $100. So yeah, let that sink in. 100,000 players spent $100. So
$100.
wow, yeah,
Yes. And they, yeah, they get their money very quickly.
yeah. And I guess Microsoft is also banking quite heavily on this because they decided to kill the $1 Game Pass trial immediately before the launch of Starfield. So yeah, they were like, oh, these people just want to enjoy Starfield for $1. We're not going to let you do that. Yeah,
Yeah, they have to spend $100.
yeah. And Rage Gamer asks, what are your views on ROG Ally and Steam Deck? Great
Go ahead.
devices. You forgot to include Lenovo Legion Go. It's new. But yeah, I mean, Steam Deck is an awesome device. I have a few friends who actually bought a Steam Deck. They're enjoying it. Now they just end up spending more money buying games on Steam just to play it on Steam Deck. And one friend of mine actually prefers using the Steam Deck because he can now, just turn on remote play and play wherever he wants. And his console, if it's occupied by someone, then he just turns it on its deck and plays through that. So yeah, that's good. ROG Ally, it's apparently better on paper and everything, but it seems that repair here in India is a big headache because the guys here don't even know how to repair it. Apparently, ASS official itself doesn't know. I mean, I saw a tweet from some user. He had to send a mail directly to the head of ASUS, and they got a replacement for him, and that replacement was all dented and worn out because of the amount of shipping and repairs they had to do. So I don't know. Steam Deck is the go-to device, I guess. Only
But
issue
it's
is that
still
is
even it's not official, right?
it's not official in India, unfortunately. So yeah,
Yeah.
but once it
I would
does,
say if you care about the on-the-go gaming and when you're traveling, I suppose, then yeah, Steam Deck and I'm actually more inclined towards Switch actually, because I do have a small laptop, and if I care, I could play on those. Uh, any Steam game, I suppose.
not really.
Not really. Yes, but not really. That's true.
You can't play
But
Steam
still,
games on a Nintendo Switch, man. Come on.
no, no, I meant on my laptop.
Ah, okay, on your laptop.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So if you, I think I would prefer to have playing the Switch version of games, the Legend of Zelda and all the Metroid games. I think it has that.
Super Mario
It's well
Bros.
optimized, Super Mario exactly, and it's well optimized, very well thought out. And yeah, there's a new Mario version as well, right?
Super Mario Bros.
OLED Mario
Wonder.
version.
Yeah,
Mario, yeah,
the red one. Yeah, the red Mario OLED edition.
OLED edition. Yeah, I think
Yes.
I don't know, maybe they're trying to get as much out of these current versions, I suppose, before there is a new Switch.
Switch. Yeah.
It's not official yet, but there are a lot of rumors that we will see a new Switch next year, right?
Yeah. Possible.
Yeah,
Possible. Possible.
possibly announced at least next year. So yeah, I think before they announce everything, they want to get as much as possible from this current version.
And Rage Gamer says that the Steam Deck should have been the new PSP. Yeah, gladly it should have been. Why not? It
Should
should
have
have
been
been a little bit thinner though, a little bit thinner. But yeah,
dinner.
it could have been, of course. Anyways, in a previous episode of our podcast, we said that October was going to be a great month for games with so many launches. But September, I just put down a list of all the September video game releases, and even
Yeah,
that is crazy. Like Baldur's Gate 3 for the PS5 launches on September 6th, along with Starfield on Game Pass on September 6th. Then we have NBA 2K24 on the 8th. Not very excited about it, don't care.
yeah,
Crew Motorfest on the 14th. Lies of P on the 19th, along with Mortal Kombat 1 on the 19th. Party Animals on the 20th. Payday on the 21st. Payday 3 on the 21st. Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty on the 26th. And EA Sports FC 24, no longer called FIFA, will be on 29th.
29th.
So yes, September is also quite a packed month.
Actually, when I first saw the list, right, the immediate comparison I saw was Starfield releasing on 6th and Baldur's Gate 3 releasing for PS5
5
on
and
6th.
6th, yes.
It's like Sony is trying to compensate the PS5 players as much as possible. They're like, chill out, guys. We know you cannot play Starfield on PS5, but yeah, Xbox gamers cannot play Baldur's Gate 3 on Xbox yet. So something good for you here. But
I don't
this
think,
is, I think this is very intentional from what I can understand.
I don't know, could be, but not to get,
I am sure, man. I am almost certain that it is very intentional.
but yeah, as far as I'm concerned, I don't want anyone to think that it's a PS5 exclusive game and
It's not, yeah.
it's Sony's
Uh,
idea to bring it exactly at the launch of Starfield so that PlayStation players will have something to compete against Starfield, and
yeah,
nothing like that. Both of them are completely different games meant for different audiences.
yeah,
This is maybe something just to say for the cope, perhaps. But
yeah,
yeah, anyways, for now, PS5 might have Baldur's Gate 3. Later down the line, it'll be there for Xbox. So,
yeah.
I mean, just
So,
enjoy the games. Yeah,
yeah,
what are you saying?
what are you most excited in this September release?
I cannot be excited for anything, man. I just,
If
ah,
if you're excited and if you can get them on day one. what is it going to be?
Oh my God, I'm buying games that are 10 years old at this point, man. I
I
mean,
know. I'm just hypothetical question.
well, anyways, obviously I can play Starfield because I have Game Pass, so yeah. Crew Motorfest, I played the closed beta, and unfortunately for me, um, I cannot use the trigger button, so I cannot play that game as it's supposed to be played, so I'll be missing out on that. But I think I'll cope with Forza Horizon 5 till then. So, Lies of P, yeah, I think I might give that a shot as well. It'll be coming on Game Pass. They say it's going to be kind of like a Souls game, so maybe that.
Yeah,
Party Animals seems very, 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 very interesting. Maybe I'll also give that a shot because it's a cute
it's a
aggression.
party.
It's a cute form of aggression, I suppose.
Aggression.
Payday 3, yeah, I'm not very good with heists or anything, so no. Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty, yeah, maybe when it's on a discount I'll play it. Not day one, sorry. Because anyways, after that Cyberpunk will also have an overhaul. So yeah, if I have to give the game a shot, then I have Phantom Liberty is the play, the game I should start with. I'm not even going to look at EA Sports FC, man. No way.
Me neither. Yeah.
Yeah,
Never played the any FIFA or football games. I do see the drive once. I think people who are very much involved in that, they keep loving this because I think it's very good. I suppose I've never tried it, and maybe if it's on PS Plus, I'll give it a shot.
yeah. Well, it's no surprise because the FIFA forum on our server has 10,000 plus messages. It's the
Oh
most
my God.
it's the most
Yeah.
active forum, so no surprise there. And anyways, Rage Gamer says that do you think the new PS Plus price increase they should include EA Play subscription? If it is included
Uh,
in Game Pass, I think by default. I mean, yeah, EA Play is included by default in Game Pass Ultimate,
Ultimate. Yeah.
not regular Game Pass. And I don't think that Sony is going to be like the good guy after the price increase by including EA Play. No way, man. They'll still be like pay separately for that. And 25,000 for what, bro? Bilal says 25,000. I don't know for what though.
Yeah,
Context, man.
maybe.
Context. What's the context? Context. Sorry.
Yeah.
Anyways, before Bilal types that, I'll move on. So, Sea of Stars has received stellar reviews overall, and it has sold 100,000 copies at launch. 100,000 copies at launch. Actually, 100,000 plus copies at launch.
Yes.
And this is despite the fact that it was available day one on both PlayStation Plus Extra and Game Pass. So kudos to the developers of Sea of Stars. You guys must have done a great job to make a game that sold 100,000 plus copies despite being day one on Game Pass and PlayStation at the same time. So kudos to you guys. I should definitely check out that game now.
That is
Great.
really good, man. Even when there is a game on subscription, people purchase this. I mean, was there any demo version or early access so that people could play the game, test it out, and they were like so impressed they felt they had to purchase the game,
I think it was.
right?
I think they showcased it somewhere. I'm not exactly sure, but I think they showcased it. So that got a little bit of hype for people. So yeah, I mean the demo was available on Xbox to play. So yeah, and by the
I
way,
think so. That I think that pushed the gamers to buy the game. Yeah.
yeah, and apparently it seems that 25,000 is the number of messages in the FIFA channel.
The FIFA channel. Ah,
Oh
okay,
my god,
okay.
nice.
That's very active, man. 25,000 messages on our Discord only for FIFA thread is, I think,
Yeah,
that's huge.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I only see the same 5 to 6 people there. But anyways, yeah. Rage Gamer asked, "Do you guys do trophy hunting? I recently started hunting for platinums. I mean, Yashwant hunts platinums
I'll tell you.
sometimes.
I'll tell you. I started with actually PS5. Everybody knows PS5 is my first ever console, and enter into actual gaming domain. And my intention was I had to platinum every game that I play. I did, and for the first, let me see. five games or so. My first five games, all five games have platinumed it. Basically, 100%. I think my first game was The Last of Us remaster. Second game was Uncharted one, two, three, and then Limbo. So my first games, I had completely platinumed all these five games, and it's it 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 was it became a chore. That's what I'll tell. It became uh, at the point of in Uncharted 3, I suppose. It was so difficult to defeat the boss. Not Uncharted 2. I think it was Uncharted 2. It was, I don't remember. It was 2 or 3, but the final boss where the bald guy he throws grenades and it's like magnets. It comes at you wherever you run. It took me 2 hours to beat that final round. 2 hours. I don't know,
Nice.
more than 2 hours, I think, 2 or 3 hours. So yeah, I I do understand the drive to platinum a game, but after that, I was like, oh man, this is a lot of energy. I just want to enjoy the game and don't think about platinuming it. Of course, if you love the game, you 100% it, and if it's easily doable, like it's not a grind or a chore, then yes, absolutely, it's you can platinum it. And my experience was with the Last of Us remaster, right? You had to get the trophy from the multiplayer as well, and you had to play the game 3 to 4 times on the highest level, right? So it was not easy. That's what I'll tell. So the reason I did the Last of Us remastered platinum was I loved that game. I still love that game. One of the favorite games. I only played a handful of games, so I can still say Last of Us is my favorite game, part one. So yeah, if you love the game and if it's not a grind, then you can 100% try for platinum.
Yeah, Rage Gamer says it was Uncharted 2. So yeah,
It was too. Ah,
anyways.
right. Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, Rage Gamer, if you really like hunting for platinums, then our server has plenty of platinum hunters. Bilal has 56 platinums. If you want, he can help you out with that.
Bilal is a god, man. Bilal is a god with platinum. I don't know how he finds time and patience to platinum. How many is it? 53?
56.
56. That's crazy number. I know earning 5 games platinum is crazy, and hats off, man, Bilu.
Yeah, and I must say that Bilal is actually quite low number. We have members in our server who has some 100 plus trophies and another member who has 200.
Oh my God.
200
The
platinums.
dedication, the patience that these people have, it's awesome. They truly love gaming, man.
Yeah, they've been
Yes.
playing since PlayStation 3, so yeah, quite a
Yeah.
lot. Yeah, and Pankaj
Yeah.
says
Bilu
hope.
says,
Sorry,
sorry, complete. Yeah.
Yeah, Pankaj says that hope Last of Us remakes make up on PlayStation Plus Extra. Yeah, man, this is what people have been saying. Like, if we increase the price of PlayStation, they better have these games on PlayStation. And yeah, what was I saying, Yashwant?
Yeah. Yeah. Bilu has comments. Can't agree more. I mean, can't agree more with Yeshwant. You tend to rate the game based on how feasible you can platinum the games. That is true. You have to stay neutral and be kind of flexible with how you pursue a trophy hunter slash stay as a neutral gamer. Yeah, it's I mean, if I come across a game like Dark Souls, I mean, you have to. It's not easy to platinum a Dark Souls game, I suppose. Below, did you platinum Dark Souls game? I don't know if
I
you.
think he did Elden Ring, I suppose.
Oh, okay. Elden Ring is recent, and maybe they have considered if there is going to be a grind and people will try to do it, and how easy we can make the platinum hunt fun, I suppose. But yeah, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, Demon Souls, they were not friendly and easy to platinum, I suppose. So, Billu, I'll give you one more salute if you comment and say that you did platinum one of the Dark Souls or Souls games, and yeah,
I
it's
don't think
quite
he's played
insane.
any other Souls games, though. I don't think.
Okay,
I
that
played
makes
co-op.
sense. Having 56 platinum and still not having Wait, no, bro, got platinum for Demon Souls and recent. Oh my God, this guy is crazy. Is Demon Souls? Do you mean Demon Souls remake or Demon Souls the original
Demon Souls remake. Yeah.
remake? Ah, remake. They nerfed some, I suppose, right? You don't have to grind the same to get platinum, I suppose. I don't know, but yeah, Neo 2 is super difficult game, and yeah, that's crazy.
He got platinum on both PS4 and PS5 version.
Oh my God! Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is
Yeah.
that is because trophies auto pop. Okay. It's not like he did the entire game again two times. Okay. So
Right.
yeah. Anyways, Rage Gamer says he posts his trophies also in the Discord trophy channel. Oh, really? What is your username, man? I never know. Is it rage.remix? Maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe it might be. And yeah, Rage Gamer says these people squeeze the juice out of PS Plus Extra for the trophies, perhaps. Yeah, could be. They're getting their money's worth, perhaps. So yeah.
Yeah.
And he says there is a problem I want to point out. It's related to region. Is it related to region lock and saved game data? Okay, go ahead. Point out your problem. In the meantime, I'll cover the last topics. Armor Code 6 hits number one in the UK, and 64% of those copies were sold on the PS5.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, UK is very well dominated for PlayStation, right? We do know that whenever you see a game parallelly releasing on Xbox and PlayStation, the number of copies sold will be absolutely dominated by PlayStation. Um, it's always been the case, and I think it will always be the case if we don't see day one on PlayStation going forward. But yeah, that's impressive number. Yes.
Yeah, Rage Gamer says that games and consoles are not region locked, but save data is. If you play a game and it was the EU region, then you play the US version, you will not be able to continue your earlier save data. I mean, yeah, that's a given.
Mm,
That's known,
yeah,
also very well known.
yeah.
And Karthiki15 is the username. Ah, okay, great. Now I know your username. But anyways, kudos, man. Great for hunting platinums. Hope you enjoy hunting more platinums. I don't hunt platinums, but I do hunt achievements. I got 1000 gamer score in 6 games till now on the Xbox. And
Is that high?
yeah, 1000 gamer score is platinum on Xbox.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Got it.
so I got like 6 platinums on Xbox, and soon I'm planning on getting another few. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
How many platinums do you have in PlayStation?
Absolutely zero.
You know, oh my God. Absolutely. When you said absolutely, I was going for okay, absolutely a crazy amount. I thought you were going to say, and you said absolutely zero.
Yeah,
Absolutely zero.
yeah.
Yes.
Because I want to be very specific with the platinums I want on my PlayStation because I want my first PlayStation platinum to be Ratchet and Clank 2012. So
Hmm.
for that I have to boot up my PS3 at some point in time. I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. But anyways,
Melly Ting. Hi, Melly Ting.
hi
Thank
Meriting,
you for
how are you?
joining.
And Akil is going to kill you for saying platinum and Xbox. No, he's not. That's why I said achievements first. 1000
Achievements.
gamer scores.
Yes.
I had to
Thousand.
explain to Yesvanth that 1000 gamer score is like platinum. Okay. So yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, last bit of news for tonight is Michael Unsworth, who worked on both Red Dead Redemption and its sequel Red Dead Redemption 2, is leaving as vice president of writing post at Rockstar Games. End of an era, man. That guy wrote some really good stories for both the games.
Yeah. I haven't played personally. I haven't played any Red Dead game, and the moment I tweet anything about Red Dead, it gets more attention and more visibility than any other tweet. So
Yes.
Red Dead and the other game is obviously Bloodborne. So the
Mhm.
moment these games like Red Dead, GTA, Bloodborne, and some Spider-Man as well. So yeah, to get that kind of attention for a game that was very old. How old is Red Dead 2 right now?
I think it came out in 2018.
2018, and still, yeah, it gets the same attention. It grabs the attention whenever we tweet about Red Dead. Yes, Michael Unsworth did write amazing games from just this visibility that I get.
Yeah, and what I wanted to say is that Bilal also has a platinum in Red Dead Redemption 2. It's also one of his favorite games. I think he has around 500 hours in it. I don't know. It is.
Mm,
Pankaj says Starfield is asking me to buy Xbox Series X. Actually, no. Starfield is not asking you to do that. It's yourself tempting yourself to buy it for the game. Okay. Starfield did not tell anyone to buy an Xbox Series X. It's just our own, FOMO and the anticipation, hype and excitement, and just being a gamer is very hard to do, man. So yeah.
I agree.
So yeah. Anyways, Rage Gamer says I played Spider-Man PS4 and it was on the catalog. I didn't get the platinum then. Then technically I wanted to get the platinum for it, so I bought the disc. But the region differs, so I cannot continue. Sad man.
Ah,
That's sad.
sad man, so sad. Yeah,
That's why you should have
it's okay.
been.
You are very fortunate to play the entire game again. So,
That's
yeah,
why you should
and
have been.
Spider-Man is a very easy game and easy to achieve platinum, I suppose, right?
Uh,
Spider-Man.
don't say platinum and easy in the same sentence, man. Let's have.
No, no, no. Actually, no. Comparatively, my friend who doesn't even think about platinum, and when he completed the Spider-Man game, a pop-up just came like platinum. So yeah,
Mm,
he didn't even realize that he basically got all the trophies. So yeah,
mm.
um, I- come in that case, it's comparatively easy. Spider-Man game is easy to platinum.
Yeah, well, at least Rage Gamer is having fun again. Great, man. Enjoy. And
True.
Bilal actually has 800 hours across a span of 3 to 4 years.
Oh my God, 800 hours for RD.
3 to 4 years,
Oh,
man. 3 to 4 years. Yeah,
crazy, crazy below.
I
I'm
think
always surprised by the numbers you give, man. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
you have amazing patience and interest in games.
I feel like if you put Bilal in Texas with a horse, I think he'll be able to navigate everywhere by memory. You know, I'll be like, oh no, this building was not supposed to be here. This was not
Yeah.
supposed to be there. Where is the stable over there? Where is the pub over there? Where is this over there? Yeah, so yeah. And Melly says he loves RDR. Ah, that's great. And Rage Gamer says I have 1,000 plus hours in GTA Online. Oh my god. Great for
1,000
you, man.
plus hours. Crazy.
Keep
Wow.
playing, keep playing. Give money to Rockstar. Keep playing, keep playing.
Do you mean 1,000 plus hours just in GTA Online?
Yeah,
Oh God, that's a crazy lot of hours. Yes.
yeah. Bilal says that Spider-Man and Ghost of Tsushima are easily accessible, not much of a grind after completing the story. Okay, good. Now Yashwant kindly go and platinum those games.
Yes, I would like to play.
Uh,
Also,
uh,
Dark Souls 3.
oh yes, Dark Souls 3. Yes, yes. Third
We missed our
podcast.
streak last podcast, but yes, we
We are
did
starting it.
mention Dark Souls
We
3
are
in this
starting it
podcast.
again.
Only insiders, only this is an inside joke, so not
Yes.
everybody will understand.
So yes, Dark Souls. Speaking about Dark Souls podcast from one more, starting from number one. And yeah, Pankaj
Oh my
says I have
God, Pankaj,
2,000 hours.
2,000 hours in Division 2. Oh my God. Hands off to you, Pankaj. You
Yes,
must really love that game.
you're pretty much carrying Ubisoft. Yes. Yeah.
That's 2,000 hours is not a small number.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's a great dedication, man.
Rage Gamer has been
Awesome.
playing since 2013 on my PS3. Okay. Wait, did they have GTA Online in PS3? Did they? I think they might have. I don't know. Did they?
GTA Online on PS3. That's a good question. No.
I think they did have it. I don't know. I didn't have GTA 5 on PS3, so I don't know. But anyways, Meliting says the max hours I have in any game is 250 hours in Fortnite. Never went beyond that. Okay, that's good for you. You're expanding your horizons. That's good for you. Anyway, September 17th is GTA 5's 20th anniversary. GTA 6 trailer, I hope. As far as I
Uh,
know, what Rockstar will do is they'll give you a free t shirt in GTA Online to wear, and they'll be like, hey, 10th year anniversary, enjoy. Now continue
enjoy.
grinding. That's it.
Keep
Yeah,
spending more.
yeah. And Rage Gamer says, I heard Ubisoft is willing to sell themselves, but no one is willing to buy. I mean,
Oh
if
God.
if they sell themselves for 1,000 rupees, I'll buy them right now, man. No issues.
Come on, man. That's just crazy. But yeah, I think Ubisoft does. have a lot of attention, right? They do have a franchise like Assassin's Creed is an I don't know how reputation it is, but still Assassin's Creed is a very well-known name.
Huge
And
franchise,
yeah,
huge franchise.
absolutely, yeah. And yeah, maybe Embracer Group. Wait a second. I do remember Tencent has a lot of stake in Ubisoft, right? Is it Ubisoft? Yeah, I think it's like 50% or 51%. Tencent has um, um, stocks. I mean, they do control 51% of Ubisoft, so it's technically Tencent in
Yeah.
that context.
Meanwhile, I've been corrected here by Melting, Rage Gamer, and Bilal saying that PS3 had GTA Online. Yes, thank you all for correcting me. I didn't have the PS3 when GTA 5 was available, so I didn't play it. I still regret buying it for the PS4 though, because they launched the PS5 version just 3 months after that.
Just 3 months after that.
And for
I
half the
remember,
price I
yes.
bought it. And for half the price I bought it. Not even half the price, man. More than half the price. God damn it. Never
Yes.
mind.
Yep.
Well, that sucks. Anyways,
Yeah.
I think we spent quite a lot of time talking to you guys and as well as covering
Yeah.
our news for this thing. And
What was I
before
talking about previously before we talked about the GTA PS3?
Tencent owning Ubisoft, Tencent having some
Ah,
stakes in
right.
Ubisoft.
Billu, can you check and let us know, like, does Tencent do own like 51% of Ubisoft? I do. My phone is busy with comments, so
Yeah.
I don't think I can check.
So Rage Gamer
Um,
says on October 1st it was full that you couldn't even get online. I played on 2nd October and I've been playing since then. Oh my god. Great for you, Rage Gamer. Keep playing. Well, anyways, I think it's the wow. It's almost
GTA 5
11:30.
has been, yeah, GTA 5 has been released 4 times.
Yes, yes.
That is true. Yes.
I think Skyrim was released 4 times, maybe. Yeah,
Let's see if GTA is going to break the Skyrim record.
and I think it already did, man. But yeah,
How so? How so?
Wait, Skyrim came for PS3, PS4, Switch, and I think it came out for Xbox 360, Xbox One. Yeah, so 5 versions. It was there for 2 generations and 3 consoles, and it also came out on VR, also on Steam. So what? That makes it what? 4 consoles and 2 generations. That's a lot of. That's a lot of
uh,
lot of Skyrims,
releases? Yeah.
but still not as much as GTA 5 though. Okay. And anyways,
Yeah.
Pankaj says next major AAA title for Xbox after Starfield, Forza Motorsport.
Yeah.
Yes, and
Actually,
just
Billu also confirms that after the purchase from the
Guillemot.
GMO brothers, well, I don't know, I'm sorry. Tencent will have 11.3% total share in Ubisoft. It could hold as much as 16.8% of the business.
Okay.
Yes, that is a lot of percent for Tencent to own Ubisoft. And yeah, the sick thing there, Tencent is very, very cleverly doing is basically they are owning more and more of the stocks kind of way and owning a studio, I suppose, instead of right out purchasing because it's a Chinese company. And if you come and purchase any US company for acquisitions and it turns an outcry, I suppose. So I
Yeah.
think they are very clever in how they are purchasing the stakes and in owning. And people don't bother about how much percentage Tencent owns a company. So officially, they still show up as Ubisoft and all those things, but behind the scenes, Tencent owns very good amount of shares. Yeah,
Yeah, and just like Rage Gamer and Melitink, I also require a GTA 4 remaster. That game was quite underrated. I really loved it.
underrated. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, on that note, we shall end today's podcast. We went quite a long
Oh
time.
man.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
Actually, we do have a lot of viewers, right? 5 viewers, and I
consistently.
saw this, and it's been more than how long did? did our live go?
1 hour 20 minutes almost.
20 minutes. Oh yeah. I mean, we still have five concurrent viewers. I do think Friday, Saturday nights is very good time. If people are not out, they're basically in, and their family time is almost over, and they're pretty free if they're not gaming, I suppose. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Rage
Yeah.
Gamer. Thank you, Pankaj. Thank you, Millie. This does mean a lot, and thank you, Bilal, for moderating. Thank you very much.
Also, thank you to Karthik who was there at the start and
Karthik,
is no
yes.
longer here, but still, thank you. Thank you all for joining us. It was fun talking to you guys. I almost felt like I was not going to complete all the articles that I had compiled, but yeah, we got through and we spoke quite a lot with you guys. I had quite a lot of fun. I think Yashwant also had a lot of fun.
One
So
thing
yeah,
before we drop away, let's for the next podcast, let's just come with our top three games. How long you played? I'll come with my top three games, the longest hours I played, and let's see what top three games we each come up with.
okay, fair enough. I'll remember to put that on the list next time. So yeah, bye to Melly, bye to Bilal. And Rage Gamers, I couldn't game because parents are watching TV. I guess I need to buy Portal. Okay, now you gave yourself a use case to buy it. Now you just need the
But
money for
yes,
it. So yeah, anyways, bye Rage Gamer and bye to all of you watching and thank you all so much for joining us. It was me and Yashwant had quite a great time. So we hope that you have a great weekend ahead and not weekend, entire week actually. We hope you have a great week ahead. We'll see you all next weekend. And so take care till then, guys. This is Abdul and Yashwant signing off.
thank you all. Bye bye.